Recently, DDG accused Halle of having an affair with her Little Mermaid co-star Jonah Hauer. He took to social media again, this time with more evidence to back up his claims. He didn't just accuse her of cheating, he also revealed that Halle had been keeping their son, Halle, away from him and even preventing him from spending time with the boy. According to DDG, Halle was using their son as a way to hurt him, and he warned that if she continued to do so, he would reveal even more about their relationship, including details about her affair with Jonah. It all started a few days ago when DDG tweeted about how he had been fighting to spend time with his son for months. He mentioned that it had been tough, especially for fathers who are trying their best to be there for their children. He expressed his frustration with the situation, saying it was sucks. A day later, he went live on his Twitch account, and this is when he really went after Halle.
It's like, bro, like, I don't want to get on the internet, because at the end of the day, you know, this is something that can really like for him. But I'm really just coming on this as just a dad that really don't know what to do at this point. I've been dealing with this since he's been born, damn near. It's like I really feel like I'm a fucking nanny at this point. The nanny has been able to have my son more than me, and I don't even know the nanny name. Like, it's just not fair, bro. So I have to come on here and I gotta do this, but I gotta do like this. Now I gotta go to court, do all this extra shit when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. Now if y'all don't see me with my son every day, y'all know I stream every day. Every day I don't see my son, I'ma number it. Let's see. I know she gonna let me see my son now. This is the only way. Now if y'all don't see me with my son every day, y'all know I stream every day. Every day I don't see my son, I'ma number it. Let's see. I know she gonna let me see my son now. This is the only way. Behind closed doors, I have not been able to see my son. Only if we on perfect terms and she around, is cool. But if we not, I don't get to see him. I don't care to do girl content, whatever the f. That has nothing to do with anything that's work. That has nothing to do with me wanting to be around my son, like whatsoever. I don't give who she fucking, who she talked to, who her is, who she fucking filming movies with. I don't give. I care about my son. That's all I care about. Literally, that's all I care about. And when that's taken from me, she know that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she can get under my skin, because I don't care what she does. We haven't been together.
During his live stream, DDG explained that Halle had been using their son against him ever since Halle was born. He claimed that she knew it would get under his skin and make him act out of character. DDG also stated that Halle had carefully crafted this image of herself as an innocent, sweet girl, but in reality, she was far from it. He admitted that he regretted protecting that image of her in the past, as it made him look like the toxic one in the relationship. According to DDG, the reason he went public with all of this was because of an incident where he went to see his son. When he arrived, he said he was quickly kicked out because Halle was sick. DDG pointed out that he wasn't even taking Halle anywhere, he was just spending time with him in the house. This situation sparked an online backlash, and while some people sided with DDG, others still supported Halle, especially after a post she made the day before about her and Halle both being sick with RSV.
I'm not posting. Me and Halle are very sick. We have RSV and we do not feel good at all. So sorry, I haven't been posting snaps, but I've just been using all my energy to take care of my baby and myself. Yeah, any mommies have any tips for this cold? We both have fevers on and off. We went to the doctor yesterday. She gave us medicine. She just told us to rest, lots of fluids, everything. But any other tips would be welcome and needed. I love you guys.
Some of Halle's supporters even criticized DDG for his behavior. One person argued that instead of taking care of Halle and Halle, he went straight to the internet to complain about the situation. They also pointed out that Halle was recovering from postpartum, and DDG still chose to air his grievances online. Others mentioned that the issue was serious, as both Halle and Halle were sick, and they didn't think it was appropriate for DDG to be online complaining about being kicked out of the house. Despite this, DDG doubled down on his accusations, and this time, he hinted that Halle was cheating with Jonah. He said that he didn't care about her relationship with Jonah, but since she was using their son as a way to get back at him, he was ready to expose everything. He also made it clear that he was not afraid to share more about their relationship if she continued to stop him from seeing Halle. Although DDG didn't directly accuse Halle of cheating in his live stream, a few text messages he sent to his fans were leaked, where he openly discussed his suspicions. In the messages, he said that he had caught Halle cheating and was willing to do whatever it took to make people aware of what was really going on. He even referred to Jonah as the white boy in these texts, making it clear he wasn't happy about the situation. This wasn't the first time DDG had brought up Jonah, though. Back in July 2023, he dropped a song where he called out Halle for kissing Jonah in her movie, The Little Mermaid, despite knowing that DDG was insecure about it. In his song, DDG rapped about how difficult it was to deal with the situation, and how he felt betrayed by Halle. Halle, on the other hand, didn't seem too concerned with DDG's rants. While DDG was airing their dirty laundry on social media, Halle was still spending time with Jonah. What made the situation even messier was that it was never confirmed whether Halle and Jonah were actually in a romantic relationship or not. This left fans and followers questioning whether DDG's anger was truly about Halle's alleged affair, or if he was just upset about her moving on after their breakup. The whole situation is complicated. While DDG certainly has a right to see his son, it's clear that Halle is not making things easy for him. She seems to be holding on to control over the situation, which is making things even more tense.
Waking up every day, working, dealing with this shit on the same breath, nobody will really know. And she got this golden image that I've also protected, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna keep doing that because I'm a real. But this is foul, bro. Like, if I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son. Plain and simple. And I wasn't even coming to take him. Like today, I wasn't even gonna take him out because he's sick. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just grab my son and go hang out with him downstairs. Me and her don't really speak like that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take my son, go hang out downstairs. Whoop, I'm getting kicked out. No, like it's conversations where it's like the that's said to me is so if heard it, it's on some leave us alone type. I'm like,
DDG, however, doesn't seem to want to go to court to resolve the matter. He mentioned that he didn't want to drag Halle into a legal battle because that would force him to reveal more personal details about their relationship, but he also made it clear that he would do whatever it took if she continued to prevent him from spending time with Halle. Some people believe that DDG is using social media to get back at Halle and manipulate the situation to his advantage. They argue that by airing their business online, he's able to control the narrative and use his followers to put pressure on her. This has led some to believe that DDG is more focused on winning the public's sympathy than actually solving the problem at hand. One person pointed out that by attacking Halle online, DDG was just embarrassing himself and not getting any closer to resolving his issues with her. Another person argued that DDG was acting out of jealousy. They suggested that he was upset that Halle was getting praise from the mainstream media, while he was still struggling with his feelings of insecurity. This person believed that DDG's outbursts were more about his own emotions than about what was best for their son. They also pointed out that DDG seemed to be trying to force his way into Halle's life whenever it was convenient for him, but that wasn't happening anymore. There's no doubt that DDG is frustrated with the situation, but it's also clear that Halle isn't making things any easier. While both sides have their reasons for acting the way they do, the situation isn't getting any better. DDG is clearly still angry and hurt, and Halle seems determined to stick to her stance, no matter what. At the end of the day, the real issue here is Halle. DDG is the father of the child, and he has a right to be a part of his son's life. However, Halle's actions are making that difficult. It's important for both of them to put their personal issues aside and focus on what's best for Halle. But with everything playing out in the public eye, It seems that things will only get more complicated before they get better. So, what do you think? Is DDG's anger about Halle, or is it more about his feelings toward Halle and her possible relationship with Jonah? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.